Hi everyone, how we doing? Hello, welcome in. Howdy. Hello, how's everyone's weekend been going? Have you all been having a good time? Have you all been relaxing or getting up to adventures? What y'all been doing? Howdy, welcome in. Hello, Mr. Cake Eating Dragon, who got the first today. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're not EP today, Cake. And welcome in, Nax. Thank you very much for your Buny check-in. Hello. Yeah, we had a little bit of tech issues at the beginning, but we got there in the end. Thank you for the bunny check-in, Nax. 65 bunnies. Well done. Hi, Jackie. Welcome in. How you doing? Hello. Thank you for your 420. Hey, yo, 420 bunnies. Blazed. Got them blazed bunnies today. Hello, Ulti. Welcome in. Howdy. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for 332. A lot of bunnies. Lots of bunnies going around. Hi, Taylor. Welcome in. Hope you're well today. Good to see you. 17 bunnies. Very nice. Add another to the collection. We love to see it. Cake, thank you for the bunny check-in. 263. I saw your original bunny check-in and it didn't work. And I was like, uh-oh. But it looks like it's worked this time, so... Thank you. And Scry, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. I hope you're doing good. 108 bunnies. Thank you for collecting your bunny. And for the tier 1 resub, thank you for subscribing for 15 months. Huge. I appreciate the support. Thanks for supporting the stream. I hope you enjoy your bunny emotes, your ad-free viewing, your extra channel points, all the good stuff. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Scry. Thank you. Welcome in. And Kingpin, how you doing? Hi, welcome. Hello, thank you for your bunny check-in. 1, 2, 3 bunnies, 123. What a good number. Hello. Hello, Princess. Oh, Princess. Hello. Feeling pretty good. Literally slept through the majority of my day after I came home. Honestly, so valid. Good, how about you? I'm doing well today. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. And my uwu. And your uwu. That is true. Did y'all notice that I brought the uwu noise back for Valentine's Day? Literally no one said anything about it. No one said anything. I did. Yeah. I was like, I wasn't gonna say something first. And I was like, oh, maybe they don't care. Maybe they don't care about the uwu. I was just too distracted by Demon Mommy. Honestly, so fair. I think Viola went through and clipped that stream for anyone who was curious. So there's some absolute wild takes in there. I'm seeing a lot of like the same image on the screen. Oh, yeah, a bit distracted. Yeah, honestly, valid. Smoke and mirrors. Oh. But welcome in. Welcome. Thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate it. Today we're going to be doing some more. You guessed it. It's Final Fantasy XIV. Wahoo! Yes, we're finally out of the Ruby Sea. Yesterday we left the Ruby Sea. We made it to Yansha. It's exciting. So, and also, we finished the last of the Heavensward Society quests too. So all the Heavensward stuff, done. Completed. Packed up. Gone. Shipped off. Are you proud of your work? I am proud of my work. I am. I think we've done well. And it feels good knowing that we've seen the back of the Heavensward stuff now. It's very good. I'm glad. We're officially all the way into Stormblood. Even though we've been here for a while, but don't worry about that. It's been a couple of months. Actually, how long has it been? When did we start? Stormblood? Like December, right? December, Jan? I think it was just on the cusp. Bye, Emmerich. He'll be back. Surely. He can't stay away. Plus two, he's like the leader of the Temple Knights, and now the Temple Knights are part of the Eorzean Alliance, so we still see them around. He'll be back. He'll be back. He'll be knocking on our door. Take me back, Atheria. I missed you so much. I can't live without you. It'll happen. I swear it'll happen. It'll totally happen. Yep. But yeah, that's what we've been up to. Not for ages. Well, we'll just go find someone else to cuddle up to, and then we'll make him jealous. How about that? How about that, I'll have to move his portrait aside. What if I take his portrait down and replace it with someone else? But yeah, very, very good, very good. What else do I need to say? I don't think I have too many updates. We were playing Diablo 4 with Saf yesterday. Not sure. We might do one more stream. We might not. Because we were so close to finishing the season. So we just need to just finish that off. So, but we will be back for when Diablo, the next expansion, comes out. We'll be back joining Saf again. For Mondays at the moment, I am playing Split Fiction with Jim on Jim's channel. I had so much fun playing that last week. I loved It Takes Two, so I was pretty confident that I was going to enjoy it. And I had such a good time. The game is so good. It's very, you know what though? It is very anti-yap. Like Jim and I, if given half the chance, we will sit on a screen and yap for 40 minutes. But the game does not give us the opportunity. The game's like, nope, off you go, keep going, and then just like pushes us into the next area. It's like, no stalling. Get your ass moving. And we're like, oh, okay. So, yeah, we actually made heaps of progress last week. I have no idea how big the game is. Actually, that is a good question, isn't it? How long to beat Split Fiction? 12 to 14 hours to complete the main story. Or 15 to 16 with a full completionist run. So probably only like 3 or 4 streams. To be honest. It'll probably only take us a month to do. But great game. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Okay. Well, guess what? We're in Yansha, leaving the Ruby Sea behind. Just kidding. We're going to the Ruby Sea now. Just kidding. We're going back to the Ruby Sea. Did you notice the elephant sign in Split Fiction? I did. I tried to blow it up. I pulled it apart and then I tried to blow it up. So here we are, back in Split Fiction. Oh, back in Split Fiction, brother. Back in Ruby Sea. And the reason for this is because last week we unlocked the Kojin Society quests. And I'm having flashbacks to when we did all of the society quests for freaking Heaven's Ward, and they were just such a pain in the ass. So I'm starting these bad boys early. I'm starting these early this time. We are not gonna get caught with all of these society quests again. I swear. So we only have 2 new ones today, but we're gonna do them before we get started with the main story. But the good news is that as soon as we finish these 2 quests, we get to be right into the main scenario. So, Pickles of Partnership, I'm just gonna check them off in my list. Alright. It's shit kicker. Shit kicker? What? What are you talking about? Pickles of partnership. Oh wait, I should do this as... Actually, I'm maybe not even a samurai. Maybe I do this as one of my other classes that I need to get up to level 70. I think machinist is still lacking. Oh! Chikatahe. Shit kicker. That is true. That is very close, yeah. My eyes are sore today, so I'm not focusing as well as I probably could. Which is a struggle at the best of times. Let's be perfectly honest. Getting me to focus on one thing at a time. You know what? I also have a headache. I'm gonna have some Panadol. You know what? I'm just gonna have some Panadol. Fuck it. I got a headache. I was trying to pretend that I didn't have a headache, but you know what? I have a headache. I had to reread it to be like, yeah, that ain't right. Yeah, hold the phone. Shit kicker in my video game? Alright. Is Panadol? It is Panadol. That'll fix it. Alright. Now that we're here, my fucking eyes are so itchy too. I've started getting... This is so fucked up. I started getting like mild psoriasis. Like around my eye. Fucking annoying. Okay. Have you eaten and drunk plenty today? I don't know what weather-wise where you are, but it's been warm and quite humid. It has been warm, yeah. I haven't probably not had enough water. I have had a bit of water since I kind of noticed I had a headache. And I'm gonna take a sip right now. So yeah, I almost certainly have not had enough water today. So you're probably right. It probably is a bit of dehydration. Okay. Zukin, Pickles of Partnership. Zukin knows the way to a Confederate's heart. Except... the key to a man's heart is through his stomach, Atheria. Fucking key to a woman's heart too, my man. With this in mind, I would ask for your help in maintaining an important partnership. I have here 2 pots of our finest pickles, which I would gift to the sentries at the Coral Banquet. Pray see to it they are delivered. Cheese. Cheese. Alright, let's go deliver these. Cheese is the key to anyone's heart. You're right, I fucking love cheese. Cheese is delicious. Why is my fucking eye so itchy? What the hell? I'm like trying not to rub it. And it is driving me mental brental. Okay, pickles. You know what? Pickles? I would also love some pickles. Just a straight jar of pickles is a great gift. 10 out of 10. Eat that shit out the jar. A tipsy Confederate? You better have a good reason for distracting me on my watch. Might be as I drink hard, but I work hard as well. Kojin pickles. Pickled seaweed made with a secret blue Kojin recipe. Oh, it's pickled seaweed. There's an old pickup/dating book or booklet from the 1920s or some shit that has a line in it that says something like, you may win her over with gifts of cheese. I mean, it's not wrong. Oh, shite! Pickles from the Kojin? You're a good sort, adventurer. A bloody good sort. Let me tell you, These pickles and rice wine are a match made in heaven. This watch can't end soon enough. Oh, I know. I'll move quicker. That way the watch will end sooner. What a bloody brilliant idea. My God. I don't think that's how that works, my dude. I suspect not. Rikufu. You are far from home, adventurer. What business have you here? Some pickles? Huh! If it isn't Kojin, Pickles! I had been looking forward to this. My thanks, friend. Zukin has been sending us pickles on a regular basis. They bring much welcomed flavour to an otherwise bland day. I'm glad to hear that, bud. Cheese, depending on the type, and if not consumed quickly, will outlast a flower, so that's a definite plus. That is true. That is very true. I'm not a big fan of receiving flowers, honestly. Literally give me a snack instead. Like, I would love cheese instead of flowers. Delivered the pickles, have you? Tell me, how did our Confederate friends respond? They were loving it. They were McLoving it, mate. So, we continue to be held in good standing. That is well. A little kindness indeed goes a long way. In the past, we Kojin would purchase such treasures as the Confederacy seized in lieu of the Ruby Tithe. By maintaining amicable relations, we have first pick of the merchandise. A fine arrangement, I'm sure you'll agree. Indeed, that does seem to be pretty helpful for you. Best served foul. Zukin is in a stink over an attack on a caravan. The Red Atheria! They have fallen upon one of our caravans! By the grace of the Kami, we were able to protect the goods, but the Red Brigands remain at large. I need you to join us in hunting them down. Once you have found and given them a trouncing, smear this all over them. Golden aspic it is called, and it is made by... Actually, 'tis best you do not know. Hey, Otherworldly Patron, thank you so much for the bid, I appreciate that. Welcome in, how you doing? Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Now I have a picture of baby bells on sticks instead of roses. Iconic, love it. Excellent idea. You're good? That's good to hear. I'm glad, I'm glad. If you're going to give a flower, give one potted or a potted cutting of one. Sure, it requires more responsibility, but it will certainly last longer than a flower straight from a flower shop. That is true. I do unfortunately have a bad habit of killing plants that I'm given. I have received one. I think it's still alive. I sometimes remember to water it. It is probably... they gave me the flower and they were like, I know, or not flower, there's a plant. They gave me the plant and they're like, I know that you're not normally very good at keeping, like taking care of plants, but that you wanted a plant. So I got you this, and I don't even fucking know what it is, but I swear to God, it is like the hardiest plant I've ever seen. It's not rotted, so I think it's good. It's cheaper to get a potted flower than buy a cut flower from a florist. Fair. Yeah, they get very expensive to buy even like a bouquet. The point is, it smells foul and will serve to teach the offending Reds a lesson. A lesson. Even as we speak, one of our sisters is scouring the Isle of Beckle for them. Seek her out first, and she will tell you more. Alright. I can fly, so that's gonna make this faster. Oh, are we just gonna like sprinkle like manure on these dudes or something? I feel like that's what we're off to do. When he was like, it's best you don't know. It's like, this is 100% like manure. This is straight up shit from a butt. Hi Noct, how you doing? Welcome in. Howdy, howdy. Thank you for the buddy check-in. I appreciate that. How you doing? Hello, hello. What's shit from a butt? So we were given a pot of stuffed TM to wipe on some red Kojin who are being problematic. And he's like, it's made from... actually, it's probably best you don't know. So I'm pretty sure it's like shit from a butt. Oh, hello. Is that a yokai? It's a Kojin from Yokai Watch. Oh, this guy. Yeah, this is a yokai from Yokai Watch. It is. Yes. You're right. Mogtome event. Yeah, I get stuff from the Mogtome event. Any mounts or minions or anything that I can get from Mogtome, I do. So if you see me with like the Shadowbringers mounts, you're like, huh? Yeah, no, Cake. There's like a whole... Yeah, well, actually, Cake. What a wonderful segue you've provided me with. Just give me 2 seconds to get up what I need to. Wow, Cake. Thank you. Cake is not a paid actor. But, it's about to look like he is. So I want this, and then I go like this. Oh, and I do this. Hang on. Ta-da! So, well, Cake. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned the Yokai Watch minion, because did you know that Final Fantasy XIV did a collaboration with Yokai Watch? And it's a limited time quest, but if you missed out on seeing that quest, I've actually clipped that quest and put it into a YouTube video on my Final Fantasy XIV channel. So you can watch it! Oh. Cake out here being the wow, I am not beating the paid actor allegations. No. That's why I was like, when am I getting my 20 bucks? Oh shit, I'll Venmo you. Don't tell Saf, his rate's $5. Hi Lenny, how you doing? Welcome in. Congrats on the 420 bunnies. Hell yeah, those bunnies are blazing it. G'day. But yeah, so they did do a collaboration and they introduced a whole bunch of the minions. So there's Jibinyan, Komasan, Whisper, Blizzaria, Kyubi, Komajiro, Mangy-Mutt, Noko, Venoct, Shogunyan, Hovenyan, Robonyan F-Type, Usapyon, Lord Enma, Lord Ananta, Zazzle, Damona, and then that's a different collaboration. And then not only that, oh shit. Oh hey buddy. Oh, I hit the wrong one, hang on. The suspense! It's like an episode of Dragon Ball Z. Find out next time. Got all of this filler. Come on, man. Ooh. Kill me. Okay. So they also have not only the minions, and I don't even have all the mounts. I'm missing one mount. because I did not have access to the area at the time to be able to get it. But there's two Whisper mounts. So there's Whisper. Whisper. Ta-da, ta-da. And then there is Whisper and Jibinyan. Is the same, but it glows and also has Jibinyan on it. CCC. Head to Atheria's position to show off the mount she doesn't have. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. The last mount that I don't have is a giant Jibinyan one. It's very cool. I really wish I had it. I am sitting on the edge of my seat waiting for them to bring this collaboration back again. Howdy Wham, how you doing? Hello, hello, welcome in. How y'all doing? Welcome Raiders. How was Berry? Berry? Berry, Berry, Berry. I don't know how to get the intonation right in that, but I hope you're doing well today, Wham. Welcome in. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Wham buried berries. He did. He did. It does sound like that's the case. G'day, Wham. Hello, everyone. I am Atheria. I do every quest in Final Fantasy XIV. We are doing some kind of side quest at the moment before we get started with some main scenario. Cake, the paid actor, has sent us on a bit of a discussion talking about the Yokai Watch and Final Fantasy XIV collaboration. But yeah, absolutely, Wham. Please do. Please take care of yourself. I appreciate the raid today. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you enjoy your stay here with me. You're here now with me. But yeah, this is one of the mounts from the Yokai Watch event. There is only one that I'm missing, and Noct is en route to show off the other one that I'm missing as well. That's me, paid actor extraordinaire. You so right. You so right. But yeah, if you're not familiar with Wham and what he's been getting up to lately, yo, Wham Bam Shabop just raided in from Berry. This streamer is a whole vibe. 1 minute they're feeding a mysterious hole. The next they're exploring diverse biomes with friends. Talk about range. They're serving up retro games and first-time playthroughs like it's nobody's business. Don't sleep on this chaotic gem. Love that, love that. Wham frequently plays with Cake. Oi! Break off. Rude crab. Such a rude crab. Oh! Party invite. Here it is. Alright, I see it now. Hello, hello. I'm gonna sit away from the crab. Actually, I might just change to something that's not gonna get attacked for now. Yeah, yeah, I figured that that's what you were gonna do. I've done that to other people before. You're like, I don't know where the fuck you are. Let me join your party. It's very handy that you get to see where they are on the map. Here he comes. There it is! Jibinyan! There we go. So it's a giant Jibinyan mount. It's so cool. Yo, that's a cute outfit too. That's a very cute outfit. Anyway. Yeah, big Jibinyan. I love this mount. I adore it. I've wanted it so bad. I've seen other people with it before they brought back the Yokai Watch event, and I was like so jealous all the time. And then I remain jealous because I still can't get it. Done a lot of Toku glam, so I wanted to go girly core. I love it. I like it. It's nice having a different variety. I love that it's for your machinist too. Yo, look at this cat! Bro, that's fucking Nyx coded for sure. Hold the phone. Look at this precious baby. Look at this little bean. Oh, I love them. Sorry, I'm looking at the cat now. You colored them. Oh yeah, the weapon looks cool too. Yeah, it matches. He's so plump. He is rotund. He's fluffier than Nyx is, but basically otherwise almost the same. Look at that boy. What a good boy. Thank you for coming and showing us the mount. I appreciate that, Noct. Thank you, thank you. So there you go, there you have it. That's the Jibinyan yokai stuff. Tall. I was about to say cucumber, but it's a cacti. Cactus. That is some hi-fi kitty. Hell yeah. Thank you. Oh. Oh, thank you. Alright. Okay, thank you, Mr. Paid Actor Cake. So, if you want to watch the quest, you can find that in my linked video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on the video. Hey, Cake, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Cake wiggle indeed. Let's talk to this guy so that they stop attacking me again. The Red Brigands struck fast, but they fled even faster. If you would search the northern shoreline, I will see to the rest of the isle. And as Zukin will have told you, after you subdue the villains, you are to smear golden aspic all over them. Do not forget this step. Smear them with shit. I'm pretty sure. How much of the grinding did you leave in? I only did the quest, because I did all the grinding off stream. So it's only the quest. Otherwise it would have been way too long. Even if I had the footage. The grind took me a long time, I remember. I was not very lucky with the drops. Good idea, yeah. It's like with the... When I did the Moonfire Fair event, I thought about cutting out the jumping puzzle from the video. But I also thought, people like watching me crash out. I can't leave out the crash out. I can't remove that part. So I just cut it back to a couple of bits. Aspic is jelly made of calf hoof. Oh. Where is he? It's golden aspic. What do we reckon golden aspic is? Jumping puzzles take relatively time, yeah. Yeah, that is true. It was less time. Although I never made it to the top. I've been practicing my editing skills of late, so hopefully I feel like I am getting better. I did do a longer supercut, which you're gonna have to wait for me to release. I'm not gonna be releasing that anytime soon. But I did a longer supercut of the repo game that we played. Because I could see like a very clear storyline in the video. So I did kind of a highlight supercut of that, and then I like added extra things into it, and I don't know, I was getting fancy with it. You can add anything you want to aspect, often savory, maybe turmeric. Oh, relatively little time. Yeah. Ah, you are returned. Were you able to find and punish the red in the manner prescribed? Howdy, Jim. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the bunny check-in. Thank you for 358 boonies. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, yeah. You know what? I was proud of my work when I finished that. I did the full edit. It's like a 40-minute video, even with it all trimmed down. It was from like a 3-4 hour stream. And I went, I did a good job of that. That was good work. So I'm looking forward to releasing that, but I want to release it when I publish the YouTube VOD as well. Because it'll be on 2 different channels, and then like cross-promote them. I'm trying to be content brained. Just in terms of like how I schedule things and release them, as opposed to just be like, oh, have this. Well done, my friend. Our comrades shall be pleased to learn that you have dealt with the brigands. The poor sods will reek for a good while, and until such time as the odor fades, they are like to be spurned by their own. A fine lesson, yes. Oh, it's just stinky, that's all. Okay, they just made them stinky. Fair enough. Okay, now we get to go to Yansha. Now we get to leave Ruby Sea. That is right. Sorry, I think it was when Noct came in. We are in the Ruby Sea at the moment. No, Scry. I don't know. So, we technically have left the Ruby Sea. We've left. We just came back here for a little bit, that's all. But now we get to go progress the main scenario in Yansha. From the House of the Fierce. Although I am back to walking along the ground. Saw your post earlier that you trolled yourself on that video Atri posted. Jim, when I tell you... So there was this... Atri posted this video that was like... The title was like, Stray... And then the C word, right? And I was like, okay, I'm interested. And so I open it up and I'm like, I'll just scrub through it. And literally the first spot I clicked, a fucking spider was on the screen. And I was like, ah! And then I closed the video. I have no idea what the video was about, but it doesn't matter. It's got spiders in it. I don't need to know anymore. How many spiders? Dunno, maybe it's just the one. Maybe there's only one spider and nothing else. But it doesn't matter. It's got one spider in it. While I'm here, I think that I will attune to the Atheria because I did not do that previously. Silly video with memes / stereotypes for each state. Oh, thanks for the carrots. Hi Sinful, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the carrot. So which one was the spider one then? Okay, now it will at least be easier to get back here. Thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it. How you doing? Welcome in. Howdy, howdy. Hope you're well today. Spider in the intro before they do the first state. Around 20 seconds in, maybe that's the one that you saw. Yeah, I would say that's the one I saw. Because like I said, I literally only just started scrubbing the video. Have you seen the new spider-like mech mounts? No, I don't think I have. Hi James, how you doing? Welcome in. Howdy, howdy. Hope you're well today. G'day, g'day. How goes Stormblood? It's good. We're about to start some main scenario for tonight. We've only just arrived at the Resistance. The home of the Resistance. The House of the Fierce. So we get to talk to Yugiri and see what she wants from us. Because she's found Lord Hien. And she went to Lord Hien and she was all like, Lord Hien, oh my god, I found you! You have to come back and lead the resistance so that we can overthrow the Garleans! And then Hien was like, well, I mean, that depends actually, because, you know, that seems like a whole lot of work, and if the people don't want to be liberated, what's the fucking point? And she went, oh my god, I can't believe you would say that! Where? And he said, go back to the heart of Doma and bring me news of what her heart wants. And she went, okay, Lord Hien, I will do that. And then now we get to help her. That's the abridged version. Not James? Okay, no worries, no worries. Jam session? Or jams? Gotcha, sorry. I did not read it correctly the first time. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate you letting me know. I hope they're okay. They're white armored weapons. Oh. Oh, the armored weapons, they're not too bad. The armored weapon design is okay. It's more like, if it was furry, that would be a problem. Not the first or the last, so hopefully that didn't come off as rude. Absolutely not, no. I would rather know how to say your name, 100%. I would rather know. I would be mortified. Oh, okay, I will tell you a story, because I did not realize that I was saying one of my close friends' name incorrectly for so long. And he said he told me, but I have literally zero memory of him ever doing that. Zero memory of him ever telling me. And then one day he just says it and I'm like, what? What? I was mortified. So yes, no, I would rather know. I love his opening line. Do you want my head or my sword? That's true. Yeah, he did say with Lord Hien, oh well, if Doma doesn't want to be liberated anymore, then I will give my head to the Garleans. And if they do want to be liberated, then I will give myself to the cause or something, to lead the cause. I don't remember. The stubborn remainder. Yugiri would like to have a word with you. Look, I did originally read it that way, Seaside. And then I was like, no, wait. There is context for this, hang on. Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though, now that I think on it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return, the search for Lord Hien commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves. For did my lord not bid me learn the truth of her heart? Let us do this together, Atheria. Let us go among the people and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardships. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Gesetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. Yeah, Gosetsu is pretty hard to miss, isn't he? Rule 34.
I'd like to join you if that's all right.
By all means, we should be glad of your company and your perspective. Namai is not far. I say we begin there. I don't know, they seemed pretty upset when we arrived last time, and they could probably tell that we were hanging out with Gosetsu. I don't know if they're going to be that pleased that we're already back again. Yotsuyu was once a spy for the Liberation Front. She used her talents to beguile Imperial officers and learn secrets which she shared with us. With us? Wait, hold on. Yotsuyu? A spy for the Liberation Front? What? What happened? What? How did she get so fucked up? What? What happened? Little did we know it was all in service to a larger plan, to ingratiate herself with us that she might betray us to Xenos when he marched on Doma. And it worked. So she was a double-crossing. He was double-crossing him. Ooh. That fox. Whee. Where am I going? Which way? I can't see. What? Hello, am I blind? Where's the exit? Oh, there it is. I am blind. I could have just teleported too. Oh, too late. We're swimming now. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Hi guys, we're back. We're back. I didn't realize that the wing like comes up as you fly and jump. And tucks it away for running errands. Hey girl, hey! They're totally not gonna recognize us. For sure.
Yugiri told me to wear this outfit. My legs haven't felt this light and airy in ages.
Oh, it's like a shinobi style pant. So like, where's the other chair? So I do have both versions. Ooh. But the idea, I think, is so that two people can get it. So you get two halves. And then if you look at the way that sitting, she's like leaning over. And so the person on the other side would be like leaning in as well. So you'd have two people with the heart chair and then they're leaning in towards each other. But yeah, it is half a chair. It is just half a chair, yes. Ah, Atheria. I'm glad to see that you too put thought into your garments, given the covert nature of our activities. Oh, yeah! Yeah, I did! You're so right! Hi, Wrong Bunny, how you doing? Welcome in. Howdy, howdy. Hello, hello. Thank you for collecting your very first fluffy little bunny. Your first little dude. Welcome in. Howdy, howdy. I think I'm too self-conscious to use that mount. Oh, the heart mount. Oh, hang on, what's happened? Okay, there we go. I thought I was frozen for a second. I don't know if that was actually the case or not, but... Technology, am I right? I should think my reason's obvious. To enter the village while wearing the garb of the shinobi would be beyond reckless. We shall pose as traveling merchants, Atheria as our leader, and we as her assistants. Are there any objections?
I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you.
Then, without further ado, let us begin. They are not gonna buy it. I mean, how many Vieira have you seen around here? None. That's how many. Nada. Zip. Zilch. They're gonna be like, my god, a bunny lady. 2 in one day.
Welcome to Namai. Is there anything you wish to know about our village?
What do you do here?
My name is Nanohana. I have lived here my entire life. It may not be the liveliest of places, but our supply of clean water allows us to produce some of the realm's finest rice.
What kind of place is this?
Namai's entire economy is based on the growing and selling of rice. Namai is actually a local term for an arrowhead, a weed that can often be found growing in paddy fields. It has been hard seeing so many of my friends taken away by the Empire, but I cling to the hope that they are still doing well.
Oof. They're probably fine. Woke up a little while ago. Well, good morning, good morning. I am doing well. I am doing well. I hope everything is dandy. Hope you had a good rest. What you mean? We have suffered a great deal, but when I gaze upon these flowers, I am able to forget our troubles, if only for a moment. Village merchant. Oh, I can buy stuff. Oop. You got any miscellaneous things of interest? Nope. Just some bait. This area's water comes from the heron's flight. Truly, I have not seen a cleaner waterfall in my life. I am ever thankful, as it nurtures the fish my husband and I used. It nurtures the fish my husband and I used to trade for rice. Kudo. This must seem like a sad place to an outsider. It used to be quite lively before half of the blasted village was conscripted into the Empire's army. Ah, I see you there, admiring my bamboo pole collection, were you not? Always nice to meet a fellow enthusiast. It has taken me a not insignificant amount of time to amass all of these. Your bamboo pole collection. It is amusing that he goes, yeah, it's my bamboo pole collection, naturally. This isn't even a proper fence. It's just an excuse for him to have his bamboo poles out.
Weren't you the one who came here with the general?
No? I see. My mistake. It warms my heart to see traveling merchants in Namai again. Though the Imperials never sealed our borders, folks like you have taken to avoiding Yansha ever since the rebellion. Unfortunately, that has only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack for a great many things. It was not much better before, true, but it has only gotten worse. Oh my god. More over here? Up in the fields, maybe? The rice fields? Big dragon. When the Empire came, I begged them to take me instead of the young ones. Well, of course they weren't going to do that. Why would... That doesn't make any sense from their perspective. I appreciate your gumption, my dude. So much rice, so little time. village mender. Sure, I'll mend my gear while I'm here. Why not? They say persimmon tastes better the longer you stare at them. This one is going to be positively delicious. What? Just, okay. You know what? Who am I to question you? Who am I to question you? Okay. We've done the Atheria. Did we speak to Shinden already? The Empire said I was too sickly to fight for them. I was glad to avoid conscription at first, but my joy was short-lived when I realized they had taken all of my closest friends. Oof. Big oof. Okay, well, we'll talk to this one here. You? A merchant? Forgive me my skepticism, but you strike me less a woman of commerce and more a common sellsword. Give your best impression of Hancock? Yeah. That does little to assuage my doubts, and if anything makes me clutch my coin purse tighter. Oh, okay, just a smile then, fine. That's exactly the same thing. I stand corrected. Such a warm and cordial nature you possess. I pray you forgive me my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared little better. We who remain know better than to risk her ire. If the Imperials demand labourers, we comply. If they demand conscripts to send as soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Ours is a difficult life, with little in the way of luxuries. I know not what you sell, merchant, but I doubt that I, nor anyone else here, can afford it. My apologies, merchant, but you will find no custom here. So, essentially, what I sort of predicted is that Yotsuyu fucked them up so bad that they literally don't have any fight left in them. A travelling merchant? With meat, perchance? Better not to know when I have so little coin. I feel your eyes upon me. You know not the Lupin. Surely you have not been long in Yansha, else you would. For generations we served the lords of Doma, compassionate and wise as they were, but the memories of such times fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. It's kind of cool. I do like the Lupin. Ooh. I wonder if we'll ever get a playable Lupin. What class do we reckon they'll... What race do we reckon they'll release next? Because we're ready for a new race, right? A Lupin could be fun. Not likely. There's not a lot of customization, I suppose. You can't really make yourself look different as a Lupin. Like, you just look like a Lupin. Team said that implementing Hroth Viera was a gigantic pain in the ass. Aww. Aww. And yet there are still hats I can't wear. Sigh. There's a real technique to this. You cannot just go spreading fertilizer anywhere. You must take account of the different types of rice plant and their individual needs. It is a lot like raising children, really. Okay, sure. Being a tall wolf guy would be rad. It would be cool to have Lupin as a playable class, given they already appear in the game. I'd like to be a Lupin. Yeah, and it's different to the others. And we get more like animals type. Animalistic. They could make variations, but no, not allowed. Not allowed. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Miyama.
Foreign peddlers? In Namai? Whatever it is you sell, I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know of no village in Yansha that has fared any better. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lords of Monzin, had they not all died in battle or in the purges. There is the Doman Enclave, of course, but that lies beyond the Dairi Moon gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let any but their own pass.
Don't worry, if they release another race without hats, throws of us with things will fix it again. Fair. Hacker man emote. Ting, fixed. Did they even have cat boys at this point? Yeah, because Mikote were from Realm Reborn, weren't they? It was the Aura that were introduced in... Was it Stormblood or Heavensward that Aura were introduced? Because Aura were introduced in the story for Heavensward, like post Realm Reborn and then into Heavensward. And then they... Hrothgar 2.0 re-release or Gettable is Gettables. It was a Gettable. So they had them in... Because Viera was Shadowbringers. Viera female was Shadowbringers. Viera male was Dawntrail. No, Viera male was Endwalker. And female Hrothgar was Dawntrail. And I feel like male Hroth might have been... maybe Stormblood? Male Hroth is Shadowbringers? Or did they do male Hroth? 5.0 was Lady Viera and Hrothgar boy. Bunny boy was 6.0 and 7.0 Hrothgar. Gotcha. Gotcha. You know, I feel like we're due a new race, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I feel like it's time.
I've seen these looks before. That same weary hopelessness. It's just like Alagana.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you know what? To the forums! Woohoo! Rapid typing.
Atheria, what have you learned?
Everyone is pretty down in the dumps.
Lise and I encountered much of the same. They have been pushed beyond the brink. I expected frustration and disillusionment, but not so much that they would come to question the wisdom of opposing imperial rule in the first place. Unless we can convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hien to return, and without him...
Oh, side quest. That was fast. I did not expect side quests already.
Woohoo!
Oh my god. It's Bamboo Pole Lover. Okay, let me get my side quest list up so I can tick these off as I go. Okay, oh no, oh, you guys, there's so many quests here. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, well, most of them are level 64. It looks like probably two-thirds? Three-quarters of the quests in this area are level 64, so we found our new Ruby Seed. The Toon Patrol. Our Hata is not a fan of weasels. Weasels? Weasels? You there? Fancy making some gill? There is a bamboo thicket nearby that the village often take from to make scarecrows. However, some mad weasels have appeared in the area of late, and no one has been able to collect any bamboos since. Word has it that there are 3 of them. I will reward you well if you are able to slaughter the whole bunch. No problem. Also not a fan of weasels? Valid. Do you play by the rule where you must clear all quests in a zone before moving on? So what I do is I will do the quests at level. So where we are at main scenario level 64, I'll do all of the level 64 quests. But if I'm only level 64 and there's a level 70 quest, then I don't have to do that level 70 quest because it's probably something to do with post-game, so I tend to leave it until I get to the post-game part. Although I think after Stormblood, they just do a flat, like, level. So everything is like the same level and then it just gets leveled up or down depending on what level you are. In which case I will clear it by zone before moving on. But for example, there's a couple of quests in Heavensward in Ishgard that I've not done because they relate to post Shadowbringers content. So I've just left them for now and then I'll do them when we get to post Shadowbringers. 3 weeks in Yansha, then we come back for the Doman Enclave. Yeah. Yeah. Essentially what the goal is that I want to do side quests that are relevant to my current main scenario point. Because often what the side quests do is they give context and world building for that part of the story. So I enjoy doing them as I go through the main story to develop the world a bit more as I progress the main part as well. Just finished Doman Enclave after nearly 5 years of playing. Wow, that's a lot of years. That is a lot of years. It's not that bad, right? It's not that bad, right? Right? Eureka's what I'm nervous about. Eureka and Blue Mage. That's what I'm nervous about. Just takes a long time because it's weekly progress. Oh, okay. That shouldn't be too bad. I'm used to doing leave quests, so should be alright. I have Eureka horror stories. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I also do one quest at a time. So rather than go and pick up all of the quests, I just do one quest, finish it, then start the next quest. Because what I do with my VOD channel... So originally when I like the first episode I ever did of this whole thing, I was just running around and just picking everything up. And then when I watched it back, it was really difficult to discern what was actually going on story-wise, and I wasn't really absorbing the quest information. So then I stopped doing that and started just doing one quest at a time, I think after 2 or 3 streams. And so I've been just doing one quest at a time for that long. And it also meant that, because with my VODs on YouTube, I timestamp all the different quests. So I have a timestamp for the start point of each of the quests, so that if I ever want to come back to reference something in particular, it makes it a lot easier for me to do that. As well as if some people just want to watch the main scenario, they can skip around because it's clearly marked, or if people are looking for one particular quest, then they can just jump straight to that. So it makes it easier just doing one at a time. So bad. Refuse to go to that side of the city where it starts. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, they're all here. Alright, weasels slain. Easy. Get back up to the plane. But yeah, I've been really enjoying playing the game like this. I've been playing this character for 2 years, like 2 years and 4 months. Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds horrible. I'm sorry that you experienced that. That sounds terrible. Yeah, no wonder you're scarred by that. What an... Asking for a res. What an overreaction to asking for a res.
Finished? Fantastic! Now that I think of it, there was a time when the villagers used something other than scarecrows to protect their fields. Apparently, people used to prop up the impaled carcasses of beasts to ward off vermin. Some say they used the corpses of baby weasels. Perhaps we have only ourselves to blame for our recent predicament.
Ooh, using corpses of baby weasels. Brother, ooh. Ooh. Yes, I am admiring your bamboo pole collection. Alright, Hanami, go on then. Lie, my pretties. Hanami needs your help with a pest problem.
You have doubtless already taken in the paddy fields that fill Namai. We rice farmers consider our paddies as children. They certainly require just as much attention. There is rarely a day we do not worry about pests or something else that might do our fields harm. If you would like to know more about the life in our village, why don't you try helping us tend to our paddies? Speak with my husband, Ageta. I know he will be glad for any help he can get.
Is he the guy that was talking about the rice paddies as children before? I feel like I might have met him already. I think I know him. Hi Yulia, welcome in. How you doing? Hello, hello. Just wanted to drop by and say have fun with the side quests. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's nice doing some Yancha side quests now. We get to do work in the rice fields. Oh, his back is hurting. Honestly valid. Look at him bending down all the time. Oh, that's good to hear, Scry. I'm glad. I'm glad there's a really good community around it. Because it's really important to work together for that sort of content. Like, it's designed for people to work together, for sure.
You would like to help me tend my fields?
That sounds fantastic to me. There aren't too many young folk left in the village, and rice farming is hard work, let me tell you. Firstly, I would have you remove the arrowheads from my fields. It is a pesky weed that inhabits the growth of rice plants. Come speak with me again once you are done. I'll stay because I'm working right now. Happy to catch your stream. Thank you, Yulia. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day at work. Yeah, Jams. If you want, you're welcome to. But absolutely, if you are not interested, 100% okay. We are not going to pressure you at all. Yeah, so valid. Okay, get the arrowheads. Yoink. Generally, how I do... We call it chat participation. So generally how I do chat participation is I'll put the call out to chat first to say, hey, does anyone want to come join me do this thing? And if, you know, if we don't get a full party or if, you know, people are busy or whatever, I'll just be like, cool, I'm gonna go do the thing now. But I like to give people in chat the first option if they do want to join in. Yeah, 100%. That's so valid. Also, you know, I think Bozja's probably better. I see you have worked up quite a sweat. Thanks for helping. Namai is actually a local term for the arrowhead. It does make you wonder just who thought naming a village after a weed was a good idea. Next, we need to deal with any pests that lurk in the paddies. Although it will not be your job per se, we shall use the house sparrows I have trained for the task. I keep them in this bird cage. Please set them free near my paddy fields. Oh, that's fun. The sparrows cleaning out the pests. Are you going to clear that raid in Eureka? So there is a Discord that has a lot of Eureka community. And I will probably try and join that. Or organize something and then invite people along. It's gonna be difficult, but hopefully there will be enough interest between people I know who play Final Fantasy, who actually do enjoy Eureka a lot. Like, I know a lot of experienced players who've cleared BA quite a few times. So I have actually cleared, so this isn't my first rodeo. This is not my first rodeo. I'm not quiet about it. I was a previous reformed skipper, so did not really do story stuff in Final Fantasy before, but I have done Eureka and I have done raiding in terms of like Bozja and Eureka. So I have cleared BA, I want to say at least once, maybe twice. And then I've also done it and not cleared it, because I died and couldn't get a res, because the resing in BA and in it's Delibram Regine Savage that is the problem child for resurrecting, but for both of those raids, you don't get a standard resurrect like you do in normal content. Heavy sarcasm faints. A story skipper. The travesty. I know. Heaven forbid. Look, however people want to play the game, that's my thing. If you're having fun playing the game however you play the game, that's the most important thing. You know, I'm not going to judge you. Do what you want. Play the game how you want. It's your sub. You know, you get to decide. But the reason I chose to do this is because in the lead up to Dawn Trail coming out, so for context, I skipped a lot of the story content to catch up to friends. They played for a little bit when Endwalker came out, and then they stopped playing again, and I went off and did end game content. Then I took a hiatus. I did a fair bit of end game content and then took a hiatus because I'd started just before Endwalker came out. So I started just before Endwalker came out, caught up, skipping everything, did like end game content like Eureka, Bozja. What else did I do? I did do a little bit of Savage raiding as well. And then went on hiatus because my friends weren't playing and I'd kind of gotten bored of doing stuff. And then when Dawn Trail had been announced and I think it was like 6 months from being released, I went, oh, you know what? I would actually like to play through the story and actually experience that properly and do the quests. And I thought, well, if I'm going to do the story, I may as well do all of the quests. And then I went, I may as well do all the side quests. And then I thought, well, if I'm doing all the side quests, I may as well do all the quests. Full stop. And then here we are. Because I went, yeah, I'm gonna do all of these quests in time for Dawn Trail to be released. So that did not go as planned. Oh yeah, adding context is good. Skipping story is funny because everyone gets upset. I don't know why people get upset. It's like, you played the game how you want to play. I've also seen something that does really bother me. And I don't say it, you know, at the time in the context that it happens, but say I'm in someone's stream, a Final Fantasy XIV new content creator. So someone who's just playing Final Fantasy XIV for the very first time, they've just started and they're experiencing the story for the first time. I really hate it when their chat comes in and tries to rush them through the main story. I really don't like that. Because I'm like, if they want to rush the story, they'll rush the story. If they don't want to watch the story, they won't watch the story. But if they want to go off and learn how to be a bard and play music live, let them do that. That's the beauty of the game. They can play however they want to play. Enjoy the fact that someone is experiencing the game in a way that is different to the way that you did it. But for some reason, there are a lot of people that seem to want other people to experience a game the same way that they experienced it. And I don't know if it's because it feels validating or if they're trying to re-access those emotions that they experienced the first time they played the game, but it is wild to me that people do that. I want to talk story skip Stormblood. Valid. You know, I think I may enjoy Stormblood. I don't know. Because I really quite enjoyed A Realm Reborn. Right up to the point in post Realm Reborn where they suddenly introduced about 7 different story concepts and then just left them untied. And it was like whiplash going from one storyline to another. So we'll see if Stormblood does that as well, because that bothered me about Realm Reborn. But otherwise, I really enjoyed Realm Reborn. They're trying to get it right now. By the way, the Eureka anniversary is coming up, starting 28 Feb. They do all sorts of stuff over 2 weeks. We are not going to be at Eureka by That's very cool though. That is very cool. I hated the part in ARR where you had to do a bunch of fetch quests to fight Titan. You actually, no, you're right, Seaside. That was tedious. That was tedious. Skipped a lot of Xenos and Asahi there. There. So, I'm really enjoying playing the game like this now. I do not play off stream because I don't want to play off stream. So my old character is retired. I don't play that character other than to get retainers and sell stuff on the market board. That's literally all I log in to do on that character. She's retired. I don't play her. I don't want to play the game the way that I used to play the game anymore. So I only play this character. This is now my main. And I love voice acting out the story. I love doing all the quests, experiencing it with you guys. And if I don't have those things, then I'm frankly not interested. Is that bad to say? I don't know. It's the process of streaming it and voicing it that I really enjoy. Welcome to my stream. We always start with an update on my performance practice. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Hell yeah. I love that though. That's different. That would be fun and different. You would 100% copyright claim though. Everyone is so invested in the story that it's become parasocial. It does feel a little bit parasocial, I think. I mean, not all the time. And I will say, like, I've never felt that way about my community. I've never felt rushed, or no one's ever really come in and been like, oh, why would you do every quest? So I think you guys are great. I've never experienced it here. It's only when I've been in other people's streams that I've seen it. Hi Darkseed, welcome in. How you doing today? Howdy howdy. Howdy howdy. Okay, I will keep going with the dialogue. I do tend to yap a bit too, which is also probably why this has taken us 2 and a bit years so far. There was a stream I put up the other day where I literally yapped for about an hour and 20 minutes. Depends how good you are. True. I think it's less about validation, more like people are excited to relive their own experiences. So by making someone else go through the steps, they get some joy from it. I think it maybe is a bit like that. And I used the word validation, but I think it is a bit kind of validating in terms of, oh, this person's really enjoying it. I really enjoyed it. And, you know, I feel good about this person enjoying the story because I like this story. Doing fine. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm doing very well today. I'm having a good time. You've learned the ways of content creator FF14 MSQ stall. Exactly, exactly. And this is why we joke about Dawn Trail 2030. I'm already too good at it, but I'm so far behind. We were deemed to go back to the MSQ. That is true. That is true. We do, during the post-expansion, we have an MSQ redeem because I get so lost in the source of side quests that I need chat to get me back on track. Alright. Once they've all flown from the cage, clap your hands. I have trained them to recognize that as their signal to begin working. Those are some well-trained birds. Bear. Small bird cage, home to a group of house sparrows. Oh, they're so cute. Clap near the sparrows to get them started searching for pests. Alright. Clap. Good work, yeah! Woohoo! That's very sweet. Where are you from? I'm from Australia. Locked in on the side quest. We are. Thank you so much for all your help. I will not be needing to worry about pests for the time being.
I have told my wife to give you some compensation for your troubles. Go on ahead and talk to her. I still have work to take care of here.
Sweet. Bug. Oh, all this mount does is remind me that I have not done my PvP for this season.
Hello again. I do hope the work was not too hard on you. It is not an easy job, but the sense of satisfaction when you are able to taste the very rice you have reaped. Words do not do the sensation justice.
She says fish and chips. Fish and chips.
Harvest is still a long way off, but we are ready to put the work in. All we need is a little help from the weather, and things will be fine. Oh my, I almost forgot. Here is your payment for today.
Complete. Oh, sure. Omega. There is an Omega mount, Hydra. There is an Omega mount, but I can't access it yet. It's from a raid series I can't do yet. In Monhunt? Oh, right, sorry. You want the Omega as the replacement for secrets. Sorry, I didn't read that correctly. Hojo. Beyond the powers of stone. Hojo is searching for a strapping specimen to help with some heavy lifting. A strapping specimen? There's so many frivolous things in this world. We all obsess ourselves with meaningless trinkets, and no one stops to consider important things like terraced paddy fields. The stones that support each field are in need of constant repair, and yet no one seems to care. It is a tough job for one man alone. From the look of you, I would say you are capable of lifting a stone or two. Would you mind lending me your strength? I will take care of the repair work itself. I simply need you to move several piles of stones to the south, closer to the rice paddies. Hojo. Hojo. Why does he kind of look like... He kind of reminds me of like Hojo. Is it Hojo from FF7? Is he the mad scientist's dude? Strapping specimen is what I call my cat. I call my cat Silly Goose. FF7 has a Hojo who is a mad scientist. Yeah, okay, I thought so. His ancestor. Ooh, ooh. He's not really a scientist here, but, you know. He's got the vibe. There weren't a lot of poly? Is it? What's the term? I don't even know. The Hojo I know is very low poly. Yeah, there we go. So I don't really remember if he looks similar to that guy or not. How do I get up there? He kinda is. Yeah, I feel like it's got like the same kind of beard. I wish I could fly. I mentioned I said silly goose, and now my cat is yelling outside my door. I've inadvertently called her. My cats are Piper, Pips, Curie, Doc, and Kate. Flesh Destroyer. Flesh Destroyer is iconic. I love that. Flesh Destroyer. No, no, no. Oh, I can't jump off now. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I'm a gamer. Whew. Okay, there's a Mancoon crossed with a serval. Ooh, a Mancoon. That's so cool. On the one hand, I would love a Mancoon, but on the other hand, I don't know that I would be active enough for them. Okay, we're just placing the stones. Ooh, rickety stairs, no big deal. 18 pounds, stands on her back legs, fully stretched out, nearly 4 feet tall. My god. My god. That's just a small lion. Yeah. No wonder their name's Flesh Destroyer. My cat's government name is Nyx. That's her government name. It's Flesh Destroyer. Yeah, I see it now. I see it now. Look, Nyx would 100% eat me. Whenever she's hungry, she comes and starts munching away. I'm like, dude, I am not your breakfast. Can you calm down? Can you cool your jets, mate? I'm not gone yet. You'll get your breakfast soon. Alright, mad scientist Hojo. 2 seconds without food. She's like that. She would be the size of an elephant if she had her way. In all actuality, the Maine Coon overrides the serval sign, but if you scare her or she gets zoomies, she doesn't know her own strength. Yeah, I could see that, yeah. Because they can accidentally get you too, even if they don't mean to hurt you. Especially when they're excited.
Thank you very much. Now begins the hard work. One does not simply pile the stones aimlessly. There is a special technique that must be employed. I had been training an apprentice, but they were conscripted by that blasted Imperial army. Not a day goes by that I do not long for their return. But there I go, sharing my entire life story with a total stranger yet again. Here is your reward. Yet again. You've been sharing stories with strangers recently? Oh yeah, you don't really want to do that if it can be helped. Okay, beyond the powers of stone. Complete. Okay, there's another blue quest over by the river. Oh, that's the fisherman. Whoop. Yeah. Well, that's why I would never have a Mancoon, because I just, I wouldn't be able to exercise them enough. Because, yeah, you basically have to take them out for walks to exercise them. And that's why I don't have a dog. because I tell you what, getting my ass out of the house is an uphill battle. Something smells. Fukata hopes you enjoy foul odors. No, I don't, actually. Thank you. No, I'm good. Hello there, traveler. I require your help if you have the time.
While I belong to the Doman Liberation Front, I am also a proud resident of Namai with my own responsibilities to the village. I have been told to guard this spring, and under no circumstances am I to leave my post. However, there is another job related to the village that I need to take care of. I was hoping you might do it in my stead. Here, take this liquid and sprinkle it around that area over there. You have my thanks. A liquid. A few times I've let her out at dog parks and dogs have run the other direction. That's really funny. The dogs are like, yeah, no, fuck that. Nope. I'm out. Oh, okay, it's not just over there, it's several spots over there. Gotcha. Hi, Ambi, welcome in. Hi, Raiders. Hello, hello. Hello, Ambi. Hi, Serum. Howdy, howdy. Welcome in. For those who don't know who I am Atheria. I do every quest in Final Fantasy XIV. I also do a variety of other games as well. We've been playing through Sea of Stars. I do a collab night with my friends where we get up to shenanigans. We've been playing Peak lately, which has been fun. So welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hi, Ambi. Hi, Mara-san. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Hinge. Welcome in. Howdy, howdy. How was your Final Fantasy XIV today? For those who want to hear what Ambi's been getting up to lately, yo, Usagi Ambi just hopped in from Eorzea. This chill bunny mage is all about those cozy vibes, whether they're low leveling in Final Fantasy XIV or diving into retro gems like Final Fantasy 6. Yeah, 6. And Pokemon Z to A. With a sprinkle of ADHD magic and a dash of anime love, they're here to make your stream time extra special. Catch them on weekdays after 6:30 PM PST for some laid-back gaming and editing fun. Or have you been doing some co-working streams? I love the idea of the co-working streams, but I think I would just not get anything done. I think I'd just yap. Peak is so much fun. It is, isn't it? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. It was good. Made an alt Lala. So cute. Hey, awesome. Got a little potato. Was lurking in the stream. Hey, nice, nice. Well, if you happen to have found me by your recommendations, Ambi is a familiar face around here. So that might be related. That may be related. But thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoy your stay. Ambi, if you need to head off so that you can get some food, water, rest, whatever you need to do, please take care. Please take care. I appreciate you sending your community over here. I def yap too much. Yeah. Yes. I can't help myself. Final Fantasy, ath.exe, processing Roman numerals, system near critical failure. 6. Yeah, 6. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm getting slowly better at it. I am getting slowly better at it. It's not good, but it's better. A smelly liquid. A bucket of gloopy brown ooze. Ugh. What is this? What is this? Oh, I hope it's not just a bucket of shit. Oh, crazy EP gonna smash my head into my desk. Oh, go take care. Go have a rest, Ambi. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Have a good one. It's good to see you. Alright. Smelly liquid. Maybe this helps keep the monsters away. Maybe it's smell bad. Smell bad so monsters leave. That makes sense, I feel. And that would be an important job that you wouldn't be able to skip out on. Lots of stinky liquid. Beep, boop. Stinky. Okay, well this is the last side quest before we do our next main. What's this called? Something smells. smell that is smelly. Something smells smelly. Oh, I did fly my pretties as well. Alright. I thought these were going to be kind of quest chains, because that's normally what happens when you get the blue quests especially. Where am I going? This way? I'm slightly lost. Beep boop. Done. This one. Cool, 2 more. I don't know how we... Oh, wait. What we did in Alagana to inspire the locals was we did a whole bunch of quests for them to make them feel better. Help them with all their chores. So it was a actions speak louder than words moment. So I wonder if we'll have something similar here as well, given Lise has already drawn the parallel. Report to Fukaka. Although we've already lied and told them all that we're merchants, so... I don't know, I don't really know how well you're going to be able to build trust if we're already lying to them. They did not seem too happy about Cassette's being there. It was one of the villagers made a comment about now of all times. And it just makes me think that maybe they're expecting some Imperials to suddenly show up. Finished already? Fantastic! No doubt you are wondering just why that liquid smells so foul. Well, it is made from a mix of pungent ingredients. Animal innards, resin, and garlic, to name but a few. It does a fantastic job of keeping the beasts at bay. One of my fellow rebels taught me how to make it. Oh, and you will want to give your clothes, let's see, 3 thorough scrubbings. Ought to do it. Oh, thanks for the heads up. Wow, I appreciate that. Hi, Roy. How you doing? Hello, hello. How's Stormblood going? It's good, it's good. We're just in time for some main scenario. Just in time. See if we can convince the people of Namai that actually they'd be totally cool and down with the rebellion. And actually overthrowing the Garleans would be super pog. Get up and get down with the rebellion. Where is that? Oh. The ones we leave behind. Yugiri is uncertain how best to proceed. Let us not yet lose hope. Though the situation in Namai is bleak, mayhap it is not so elsewhere. I wish to speak with others outside the village. Lise and I will look for farmers in the paddies to the east. Atheria, I ask that you look to the south. Surely they cannot have all given in to despair. Despair. I have a bad feeling. Oh. Someone's under attack here. Alright, red mage. Are you alright, miss?
Thank you, thank you, thank you! If you hadn't come along, I don't know what I would have done.
Are you a child? Oh, you are a child. I'm so tall, I thought that was I thought that was an adult.
What am I doing here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow, because it was my mother's favorite color. You haven't seen any, have you? If you find any yellow flowers, could you bring them to me? But be careful. My brother says that you have to look out for the vilekin.
Ath gets that a lot in person. What? That they thought that I was a human adult? I'm not that short, alright? I'm not that short, okay? Rude. 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 Golden carnation. I swear I'm not. I swear! I swear! I swear I'm not bass boosting my voice so that I sound bigger and scarier than I actually am. I swear.
This is totally not my real voice.
Wait. Leave me alone. I found your yellow flowers.
Only yellow ones will do. A mother wouldn't have wanted anything else.
Yellow wildflowers. An assortment of yellow wildflowers perfect for any number of joyful or somber occasions. Handpicked by you. Alright.
Oh, you found some? Thank you so much, miss. That's twice you've saved me now. If you have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me? I'm sure Mother and Father would want to meet the woman who showed me such kindness. We buried them on a cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terraces. I'll show you.
Damn. This kid's parents probably killed by the Garleans. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. Oh wait, up. Freak. How do I get up there? Well, not this way, that's for sure. Gotta go the long way round. Ugh, that kid ran off and he didn't even show me anything. He goes, I'll show you the way, and then disappears into the abyss. Now here I am, lost. Oh, ad break's on. Do I need to take a break? I probably should make a cup of tea. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna make a cup of tea. Now's a good time to grab a snack or a drink or whatever you want to get. Stretch, move around, do things that are good for you. We'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna make a cup of tea. Alright, I am back. I have a cup of tea. My cat has had a kiss on the head. We're ready to go. I walked out and she's like... Oh. Silly catter. Silly little baby. Alright. Now, how? So I gotta go enhance. Okay, so I gotta go down, up here. Okay, alright, I see my path. I see my path. Gotta go this way. God, what a roundabout way to get there. All the way up the cliff. Back through the paddy fields. Hi, good work. Keep it up. You can do it. There we go. Oh, it's bringing us to the cliff edge where you can see the Doma Castle and the Magitech field. Well, we can't see Doma Castle. We can see the Magitech field blocking Doma Castle. What's up, kid?
We're here! Just give me a few moments to put the flowers, and I'll introduce you. They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your homeland.
Azami? Azami! Are you there? Azami! What in the... You should not be here. Get away from my sister.
Don't be so rude. She saved me from monsters, brother. She even helped me pick flowers for Mother and Father.
Go back to the village. Now.
You're scaring me.
I said go! Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her, then thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that, but it's too dangerous for you to stay here. So please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. She said your parents were buried here. I can change the topic completely. She told you, did she? Yes, that's right. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Cayenne. They came home on a cart, driven by Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or else they'd burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square, with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground, begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father. Call them fools. Call them traitors. Say they deserved to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear what he'd do to my sister if they had to come back. They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear, and they'll return. And then I'll have to dig another grave, if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us. No one can. And this is all we've got. So please, don't take it from us. Wow. That was really hard. That was rough. Yeah, they really scarred these people. Deeply. No wonder they're so angry at seeing us here. Because seeing us means that they'll come back and make good on the threats that they've already said. Like, they already know what the Imperials will do when they come back, and it's bad.
What's wrong, Atheria? Did something happen? You are come at a good time, Atheria. We but recently completed our inquiries. What of yours?
Stormblood is very interested in displaying how imperialism subjugates the absolute fuck out of people. Yeah, it's really confronting.
I was not aware of these events. The boy, Issei, he told you all of this. Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. And if I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... Forgive me. That outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperials' actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hien have foreseen this? That our people's spirits would be so broken? Though at first I scoffed at his pronouncement, it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself.
Nah, we can't give up yet. We've been to one village. Oh, and I leveled up. Cool.
There's got to be something we can do, right? We can't just give up and go home. Not after everything we've been through.
You're right. You're right. There is, however, more side quests, Lise. So, hold that thought for the next hour or so. Shinden. Shinden's friend may have bitten off more than he can chew. A hungry hog. You! Can you fight? There's a warthog trying to eat my entire harvest. One of my friends went off to fight it, but he is no warrior. If you are willing to help, please head for my paddies before the situation worsens. Hi Serum, welcome in, how you doing? Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy. Lahi. Please head for the mob paddies before the situation worsens. Alright. Your mate's going all hog, I guess. Up. So... Up. Oh. Up. This way? The pink trees are very pretty. I do really like the pinky looking trees with the flowers. The ones that a person was admiring earlier.
I did not expect it to be quite so big.
It's a hog. It's a whole hog. What did you expect? Chocobo, help! Help! Whoa! Whoa! My god. Okay, they go. Oh no, there they are. Shoot. Second did a follow-up to Lahi. Have you been to Yansha? Wait, really? Oh, I don't know how we survived that. Oh. Swift casting for cure is not a good time. What a huge hog. That is a huge hog.
Thank you for your help, kind stranger. It does not bear thinking what would have happened had you not come. I grabbed a blade and rushed to Shinden's Paddy's as soon as I heard that the yogurt appeared. However, my courage deserted me when I needed it most. You, on the other hand, are clearly a fine warrior. And my thanks for coming when you did.
It's probably for the best that your courage abandoned you, because there was no way you were going to be able to fight and kill that, my guy. Tea. Yes, I made tea. I have a chamomile tea with vanilla and honey. My classic go-to. Is this the right way? No. I gotta go this way. I have to enhance all these pathways. I get so lost. On YouTube now. Okay, awesome. I'll have a look after stream. Thanks for letting me know. You can post it in the Discord if you want. If you haven't already. Maybe you already have. Thank you for helping. My friend told me everything. We are truly at nature's mercy these days. Anyone capable of fighting in our village has long since been conscripted into the Imperial Army. Who knows where they are currently being forced to do battle. I do hope the day comes when they are able to return to Namai. But this is no story to be telling a complete stranger. Allow me to thank you once again. You have done me a great service. You're welcome, bud. Myosin. How many ether currents? Mwahahaha. Yeah. So there's 5 quests to do. I've done 2. This would be the 3rd. I assume that's going to be the 4th, and then probably a main story one? We haven't done any of the ether currents though, so I probably should look out for those. Wolves and weeds. Ryosen has lost sight of something important.
I have lost my grandchild. Please, help me search for him. He was right next to me until a short while ago. I cannot believe I lost sight of him so easily. He was asking a lot of questions about the One River. Perhaps he went there searching for something. Although I truly hope that is not the case. I have heard that a group of Lupin looters roam the area of late. Please search along the One River for my grandson. I shall continue to look for him here.
Okay. Oh, going a little further afield for this one. I have to resist the urge to move in an exact line direction. Although I think I can just jump off this edge. Well, thanks, Scry. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that in the Discord. This is... I still can't believe how silly this mount is. Although they do have quite a few silly mounts, so... Oh, there's an ether current. I was just talking about you. I was just talking about you. That ether current's ears were burning. The moment I heard the music, I knew. I could tell. Yeah, sometimes we'll get people who maybe don't know about the Fall Guys event. They'll hear the Fall Guys music on the mount and they'll tab back in. They're like, what is going on in here? When did we switch to Fall Guys? Looking for a kid. Kid. Any kids around here? Whee! I use it as high vis in Eureka. That's a great idea. Who's this kid? Hello? Small child? Where art thou? Oh, there. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Grandfather is looking for me, you say? But I cannot go back just yet. I'm still searching for that which was taken from me. I was minding my own business gathering mugworts when some nasty lupin stole them right out of my hand. Would you ask the lupin if they would give me back my plants? You'll find them on the other side of the river.
Oh yeah, I'll go and ask. I'll ask real nice. I'll ask him real nice. Don't you worry, kid. I'll be as polite as I ever could possibly be. We'll get him. Don't you? I mean, we'll get your stuff back. I mean, yeah. We'll get him, as in we'll get your thing. Yeah. Don't even worry about it, kid. What the fuck is that? Brother. Banara. That look creepy as hell. Oh, then. Lupin Looter. At least he didn't kill the kid. You would have us return some insignificant child's mugworts. Do not make me laugh. This whole area belongs to us, including any plants that may happen to be plucked by a child of man. Oh. Well, guess what? I'm stronger than you. So... actually, the plants belong to me. Because I can beat you up. Ta-da! Thanks for the plants, bub. Especially when they come around the corner in heaven on high. Oof. Oh. Actually, I have to collect the plant. Yeah. I can imagine, because in... Oh, hello, Feral Vengeance. Welcome in. Hello. How was your Final Fantasy today? Welcome, Raiders. Howdy. Howdy. Yeah, I remember in Palace of the Dead, when a monster came around the corner, we'd start scattering. Hi, Feral Vengeance. Thank you so much for the raid today. How are you doing? Welcome. How was your Final Fantasy 14? Howdy. I am Atheria, or you can call me Ath. I do every quest in Final Fantasy 14. That's my shtick. We're currently doing some side quests in Stormblood, which is fun. We're only at level 64 main scenario. But I have been playing the game for a while, as I'm sure you can expect, having to do every quest. So I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. Also been catching up on side quests. Very nice. Very good. We love to see it. We love all the quests getting done, completed, clear maps. It feels uncomfortable now. Whenever I see a map and I've got all these quests on it, I'm like, ooh, who put those quests there? But welcome in. as our introduction to you and what you get up to on your channel, I like to read this out. Yo, Feral Vengeance is totally vibing in Eorzea. This Oceania-based adventurer is all about the Materia DC life, diving deep into the world of Final Fantasy XIV Online. From side quests to raid progression, they're dropping bombs and blasting through content like a true warrior of light. Keep an eye out for their tyrannical prog streams. It's gonna be epic. Oh, awesome. Well, I hope raid prog was good today. Hope it was going well. Thank you so much for the raid today. I appreciate it. It's always good meeting a fellow Materia DC player. I enjoy being on Materia. I hope you do as well. Sophia even. Oh, you're also on Sophia. Very nice. Scraps from their stream page, right? Does it ever return something silly? Oh yes, it 100% does. For the last 4 years, I love to hear it. Love to hear it. Yeah, no, so the bot, it does grab from people's... It grabs from, like, their stream, like, their Twitch profile and their stream titles. So one of my friends specifically attempted to make it say something silly. And so he puts... In order to make the bot say something silly, he puts, like, wood smash in his title. So then the bot's like, hey, yo, it's Hunter. Totally would smash. So yeah, you can make it say silly things. Yes. Pretty sure the bombs and blasting part is from Helldivers. Ooh, Helldivers. Nice. I have played a little bit of Helldivers, but I'm more of a casual player. When my friends want to go hell diving, I'm like, yeah, right, I'll come along. But it is a fun game. It is very fun. I enjoy it. Yeah, I do a variety here, so not just Final Fantasy XIV. I also have a day where I play game requests or game redeems from our community, so people can spend channel points and redeem a game for me to play, and I play those on Fridays. And I also have a collaboration night where I play with my friends. So every Tuesday we have multiplayer games where the whole gang gets in here, or as many of the gang as are available, and we have chaos and shenanigans. Or when Saf played GTA and it talked about running people over and running from cops like he did at IRL. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yes. And I'm pretty sure I had to put disclaimers or something. When I read it out. Been like, this is not real life. This is a video game. Oh my god. Yes, I remember. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, it does occasionally spit out silly stuff. Mostly do a little raid night streams. Try to hang out with someone from Atheria after if I can. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for the raid. If you do need to head off so that you can get some dinner, some rest, whatever you need to do, if it's late for you and you gotta head to bed, don't feel like you need to stick around. I know you've been streaming for a while, so put yourself first. Do what you need to do. I appreciate you sending your community over here. Thank you, thank you. Snacking on pizza. Oh, okay, but what kind of pizza? What kind of pizza? I gotta know. I love all kinds of pizza. There is no wrong answer. Oh, no, I lied. There is one wrong answer. Anything with seafood on it. If you are getting seafood on your pizza, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. And you should feel bad about that. Oh, seafood pizza is good. I will explain to you why I cannot eat seafood pizza. I worked in a pizza shop back in the day, back in school. So it was my part-time, you know, my service industry, you know, time was a pizza shop. And I could not, like, it was just so gross. Whenever we had, like, the garlic prawn pizza or, like, the Moreton Bay bug pizza, putting the seafood on the pizza was disgusting. And the bins with, like, the prawns in them, oh, man, dude. And, like, obviously, when they go off, you're not putting them on the pizza. Obviously, right? We never used things that were off on pizzas. But, like, it does go off, right? Like eventually it goes off, and it does not smell good. It is not a good experience. And so I just don't do seafood and pizza. No seafood and pizza together. I just don't do it. Big fan of, like, the meat pizzas though. Yeah, meat lovers and an Aussie or something. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, I like a classic meat lovers with as much meat as possible. That's I understand. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Tuna pizza is good though. Tuna pizza sounds awful. I'm sorry, Dom Dom. Welcome in. Welcome in. But tuna pizza, I objectively love tuna. Objectively, I really enjoy tuna. Tuna and pizza though, nah. Give me beef. Give me bacon. Give me onion. Give me pepperoni. Give me more beef. More bacon. Olives. Yes, olives. Yeah, we'll throw some olives on there. My mouth is watering now. Hell yeah. Get them olives in there. That's some good shit. Vegetables. That counts, right? Olives counts, right? Maybe. That's the good shit. Damn, I could go a pizza right now. Oh, yes? Yeah. Who is Olive? Why are we throwing them on a pizza? Seems rude. Extra protein.
Did you get them to return my mugworts?
Yeah, I did. I asked very politely and they handed them over. And no one got injured at all, I promise. Ryosen's grandson's mugwort collection.
Oh, thank you so much! I was trying to collect plants to make some medicine. I read about it in one of my grandfather's botany books. There's so many sick people in the village, I just wanted to help. There is one more thing I needed for the medicine. Waterweed. I tried to fish some out of the river earlier with a pole, but I didn't have much luck. Could you get some for me?
Oh my god. Fucking give me your entire shopping list. Jeez, kid. You know what, valid though. It is much safer for you up here, away from the river. Please do not go diving in the river. Whee! How much more blood must be spilled? All of it. This is storm blood after all. We need a storm of blood to get us through it. Thank you very much for the follow as well, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you. Done all the ARR quests, most of the way through Heavensward now. Oh, awesome. That's good. We officially finished every quest in Heavensward yesterday because we finished off the society quests. They took a bit longer because of the way the RNG works with getting the unique daily quests. So essentially how my every quest thing works is if it is tracked in the journal, I will do it. So you will notice there's the society quest tab and it tracks each individual daily quest. So you have to do the daily quest once for it to track in the journal. So I have to try and get every single quest, but it's RNG which ones pop up on any given day, which is kind of annoying. And I had some problems with the Moogles specifically, those little shites. So we finished those yesterday and we did the Allied Society quest. And I also finished the leave quests for Heaven's Ward last week as well. Which there is, the leave quests were also horrendous for Heaven's Ward. If you max them out, probably got most of them though. Well, see, therein lied the issue, right? I didn't. I did not have all of them. So I do Final Fantasy XIV 2 days a week. And so the other problem is that I had to get the society quests on the days that I'm streaming. And I also didn't start them straight away as soon as oh, did I? I might have, but I wasn't consistent with doing them all the time. So I'm trying to be more consistent with the Stormblood ones so we avoid this issue again. I don't want to have this issue again. So we've been doing the Kojin quests, which are the ones we've unlocked. But what's this? Oh, Sisyphus. Oh, I love a good Sisyphus reference. Hang on. I gotta sign in. Sisyphus, what a great reference. All I know is I don't have to touch societies till next expansion. That's good. That means you've pretty much done with them then. They do have nice stories, some of them. The kobolds were probably my least favorite.
Did you get some waterweed?
Waterweed, taken from the One River.
Yay! Now I have everything I need. I'll go back to grandfather now. Thanks for your help.
Hate kobolds. The only thing that I like about the kobolds is that they're little freaks that want to blow everything up. How topical. I immediately get the mount that you get from the Kobold Society quest. This is honestly, okay, as much as I hate the kobolds, this is actually one of my favorite mounts. I really like this mount. It makes a very satisfying noise with the chains when you're flying around. Like the chains clinking around. Very nice. Oh, totally different game. Gotcha. Isn't it One River? You know what? You are right. We're having a Lenosha moment. You're right. It should be One River. Good mount, yeah. Tempted to snipe and turn up on the same mount. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's fair, Tempest. Working through the societies in reverse order. Finishing up Shadowbringer, slowly working through Stormblood. That's a good way to do it. The Realm Reborn ones are probably the most tedious of them. Good to leave them to last. The Ixal were the most tedious, but probably the ones that I enjoyed story-wise the most in Realm Reborn. So there's at least payoff. Tempest does not do MMOs often. Yeah, I remember you saying that. There's only a select few that you'll play. Or have played. Definitely the ARR ones and Moogles. Everything else is fine. The Moogles were a bit tedious too, yeah. Very repetitive. And the Moogle, doing the Moogle voice does numbers on my throat. My throat does not like doing my Moogle voice. Played most MSQ by myself. Leveled Fisher by legit catching one from level 100. Oh my goodness. From 1 to 90, 5,000 fish. Didn't know about the boat. I have not used ocean fishing to level my fisher, but I did do, because I did so many leave quests, I got bucket loads of experience from handing in leave quests. So I didn't need to go ocean fishing, but I also didn't need to individually catch heaps of fish either. So I did manage to escape having to do that. Do a lot of fishing. Fishing is good. I enjoy fishing. I would like to do the big fishing at some point, but I've already overcommitted with every quest, so I don't really have a lot of stream time to allocate to big fishing, but I did do a little bit of it because I had to do it for the quest, the side quest in Realm Reborn. And then I did more of it because I got addicted to it for a little bit, and then I went, no, I have to focus on one thing at a time. Oh yeah, you've mentioned Firefall before, yeah. She almost fell in. Almost got lost in the source. 6 big fish left to catch. That's not many at all.
My grandson is at last returned. He told me all about how you helped him gather the ingredients he needed to make medicine. While I am glad he has grown to be a kind-hearted boy, there is still much he need learn about discipline and manners. However, those Lupin really should know better than to steal from a mere child. Their race was once famed for being loyal vassals to some of Doma's mightiest warlords. When Doma was crushed by the Empire, some of them managed to escape, choosing to live as bandits. It pains me to see a race once so proud fall so low. Something else we have Garlemald to thank for, I suppose. Oof.
Okay, one more quest. Sorry, well, no, 2. There's another one hidden here. Whacking Day. Kahagi would like you to whack slow, then fast. Could I ask you to help with a problem of mine? It concerns some water serpents that have recently infested the One River. They used to only be found further to the west, but for one reason or another, some have found their way closer to Namai. If prepared properly, they are quite delectable. However, there are far more in the river than one could ever hope to cook. No, their numbers must be controlled by other means. Please slay a few of them for me, enough to stop them from taking the whole river for their own. Oh, and should you happen to get your hands on a few of their livers, please deliver them to my husband, Sente. You will find him in the Drunken Toad to the east. Drunken Toad is a great name. Eating some serpent livers. Highly nutritious. Yum, yum, yum. I don't know about liver. Liver is a funny texture for me. Like, I can eat it, but I'm not 100% sold on the texture. My grandmother really likes to make like a liver patty. Pate? Yeah, pate. Liver pate. It's like kind of like a dip. Beryl, what the fuck? What the fuck? Does liver go on pizza? I don't think I've ever heard of liver being put on pizza. But I could be wrong. It's kind of more, it's quite small. So I had some when I went to Japan on like the skewers. I've forgotten what they're called. Oh, they're pretty. Super pretty. Actually, I should probably do this as a samurai. Yeah, my samurai is level 67. I should probably start leveling this up a little bit. You like liver? Yeah, my grandmother loves liver. It's just, it's the texture more to me than the taste. I don't mind the taste. So the pate's alright. I wouldn't, you know, gorge myself on it, but I don't mind it in moderate doses. Especially if I'm not the one that had to cook it. They're gonna need to be quite good for you, like liver. Alright, serpent livers. Yoink. I mean, those serpents would probably have decent sized livers. They're probably not very small. So now it kind of makes sense that she was saying that there's more serpents in the river than they could ever hope to eat. I think I remembered my way this time. Tiger blood. I forgot to tick off some of these. Whacking Day. Wolves and Weeds. Is that the one we did before? I think so. Just need to check. Something smells, gun cows, fly my pretties, Toon Patrol, hungry hog, wolves and weeds. Okay, yeah, and then whacking day. Lots of iron. Your chocobo has the same coloring as the serpents. Oh yeah, it do. It does. The orange chocobo. Maybe that's why I like that color so much. That's why I think they're pretty. I'm like, yeah, these are cute. They remind me of something. I can't quite recall. Do you have business with me, traveller? Yeah, your wife asked me to bring you some water serpent liver. A delicacy in Namai. Water serpent livers? But why did you think to bring these to me? Ah, my wife put you up to it, did she? My sincerest thanks. I shall boil these and eat them shortly. Back in the days when I made my living transporting rice up and down the river, I used to slay any water serpents I saw and take them home to cook. Of course, that all stopped once the Empire blocked off the One River. It is thanks to nature and kind strangers like you that I am able to put food on my table these days. Thank you so much. Oh, another side quest has appeared. Not safe for children. Sentei needs help catching a predator. Oh my god. Welcome in, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Howdy, howdy. That joke's a bit on the nose. You there, traveller! If you have the time, I would appreciate your help. I was rooting around the other day and came across these iron leg traps. I would love to make use of them and go hunting, but I know it would only aggravate an old injury of mine. Would you mind setting them up on my behalf? I have marked the locations where I want them placed on this map. Make sure you do not accidentally trap your own leg when you are setting them. You will find the locations I want the traps placed on that map. Whoa, that's so many. Okay. I used to be a hunter like you, until I took an arrow to the knee. Oh yeah, my chocobo's here. Go on, get him! Get him! Oh. He walks away. I guess this is why we have these iron leg traps, because of all these tigers that are just chilling. That's fun. Don't know what's going on over there, but it looks interesting. It's like a fate. But there's glowy things bouncing around. Deploy leg trap. Okay, next one. Over here? Oh, yep. See it sparkling. Sparkling away. Boop. Okay. And last one. Oh wait, I did not read these. Iron leg trap. Rusty enough that any animal it traps will be getting more than just a scar. Ooh. Alright, no problemo. Where is it? This way. Back to the shack. I take it you are finished. My thanks. In the old days, I used to be quite handy with an axe. I could hunt all kinds of wild beasts without relying on silly traps. I even did my part in resisting the Empire when they invaded. However, a shot to my leg put an end to that. Oh my god, literally an arrow to the knee. Every now and then, the pain will flare up and I am paralyzed until it abates. Do not worry, I will check the traps once I am able. Here, take this for helping me. Oh, thanks. Wild that that quest literally had nothing to do with children. Gone fishing. Sente has more work if you are willing. Def a Skyrim reference. Yeah, the arrow to the knee for sure. Hello again, kind traveler. If you are up to it, there is something else I would like to ask of you. I need the firewood you see behind me delivered to my wife, Kohagi, in Namai. I also need you to check if the trap I placed in the nearby stream caught any fish. If it did, pray take the spoils to Kohagi as well. Firewood. Yoink. Oh good, it does disappear. I was thinking, I hope the firewood actually disappears from the shelf when you take it. And it does. That's good. I like that. It's immersive. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through, man. Any fish? Fish, 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 fish. There's not a whole lot of river here. Obtain a tasty trout from Sente's trap. Yum. I'm sold. You having me over for dinner? We'll have liver and trout. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, hello there. Have we met before?
Have we? Yes, we literally have. You sent me to go help your husband. In a quest that did not unlock my immersion. Wait, the quest to go and talk to your husband was a prerequisite for the quest that I had to do to bring this stuff back to you. Firewood, chopped up by Sente. Tasty trout, unlucky enough to get caught in Sente's trap.
Oh, my husband asked you to bring me these. Thank you for your kindness. I shall exchange the firewood and trout for rice. Our family does not own a paddy, so we put rice on our table by trading with those in Namai who do. We must be thankful for the spring water that flows from the heart of the Gensui chain, without the life it sustains.
Oh, hello, Neri! Hi, Raiders! Welcome in! How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome in, welcome, Neri. Welcome, Raiders. For those who don't know who I am Atheria, or you can call me Ath. I am playing every quest in Final Fantasy XIV. We've been doing We made it out of Ruby Sea. We did it. We made it out of Ruby Sea. We're now doing side quest in Yansha. New Ruby Sea unlocked. It's Yansha. But there's still... It seems like there's still a few main scenario quests woven in between kind of groups of side quests. So it's not too bad. Not too bad. You'll be back before long. No one ever escapes the Ruby Sea. We did start the stream by going back to Ruby Sea. So I guess she's a fickle siren we can't escape. Thank you so much for the raid note, though, Neri. I appreciate it as our update on what you have been getting up to on your stream. Norethia's stream is a treasure trove for RPG fans. They're currently knee-deep in Final Fantasy XIV, but don't let that fool you. This Brit's got a trophy hunting streak a mile wide. From walking challenges to indie games, Neri keeps their content fresh and exciting. Yes, Neri is walking Final Fantasy XIV. Main story passed me a while back. Everyone always passes me. The slowest playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV you've ever seen. Hey, nice work, Neri. Very good, very good. Thank you so much for the raid. If you need to head off so that you can get food or tend to the cats, whatever you need to do, I appreciate you sending your community over here, Neri. Thank you, thank you. Nice to not have 90-minute walks between dialogue boxes. 90 minutes is a very long time to have to, you know, shoot the shit when nothing's happening. Oh. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Neri. I appreciate it. Oh, I think my thing scrolled down. Oh, there we go. Alright, because I'm only talking. That's me. Excuse me. I do like walking around zones occasionally, but not that hectic. Yeah, Neri walks the whole thing, no teleporting at all, and walks during fights and dungeons and everything. I've been roped in to give him a hand a few times. It's fun doing it, but I tell you what, Titan was rough. Titan hard specifically. You broke the game. How did you break the game? How'd you break it? Oh, tuning to Atheria. Didn't unlock teleport. Oh, that's good. That's what you didn't want to unlock teleport. That's great. That's good news. Game has no damn idea. Game's like, it says here this guy doesn't have teleport. Should we assign it? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's 4 expansions in. This man doesn't have teleport? No, yeah, he doesn't have it. Nah, make him walk back to the start. No one would be stupid enough to get this far without teleport, right? That's good. Yeah, I'm glad that it didn't unlock teleport. Because you were like upset about that because you didn't want it to. All right. Yeah. Well, there you go. Nothing to be upset about, huh? Yeah, we've just been doing some side quests here, running around. I'm walking on the back of my mount. We don't have flying anymore, which is sad, but it shouldn't be too long before we get it, honestly. Because I think we only need one more quest, and then just the ether currents as well. Till it makes me walk to fucking Doma again anyway. I mean, yeah, probably.
We must be thankful for the spring water that flows from the heart of the Gensui chain. Without the life it sustains, we would have nothing to trade, and no way of feeding ourselves.
Gone fishing, complete. Surprise Doma quest. Well, they do that, right? They'll occasionally send you, for the post-expansion stuff, they'll send you all over the place. Because they're like, look, don't forget about this place. This place existed. Come have a look at it again. Don't you want to just come have a look at this place again? Ha ha ha. Don't you miss this place? Remember the pre-Endwalker stuff? Kind of worried. Oof. Ooh. Masatsuchi. Tiger blood. Masatsuchi is feeling a bit peckish. Oh, a hunger like this I have never known before. Oh, hello there. Would you mind if I asked something of you? I would be ever so grateful if you saw fit to hunt a tiger or two on my behalf. There's nothing better than a fine cut of tiger meat. What say you? Please, I am on the verge of starving. Oh, poor bud. I'm sorry. How is Azisla only walking? I feel like Azisla isn't too bad because you only really go there once. It's the ones where it sends you back and forth a lot. So in Stormblood, for example, between Alamigo and Doma, going back and forward was I think probably the most tedious. What barding is that purple butterfly one? That is actually, it's the lunar barding. I thought it was appropriate for Stormblood. Are the pants the lunar as well, or are the pants something different? The lunar one, yeah. Oh no, it is, it's the full lunar barding, yeah. The big bow on the front's very cute. It's big bow and bunny ears, which, you know, is a vibe. Alamiga to Dover and back 5 to 6 times was rough. An hour 40 with random fight interruptions. Nice, nice. Gotta go grab them? Yeah, they're cute. I'm pretty sure it's just from Market Board too. I'd have trouble with one of the early Endwalker zones without telly. Where there's a will, there's a way. You'd be surprised. I think a lot of places in the game you can actually, I think you can completely get, well, everywhere that I've been and seen, there are ways to get from one place to another even without teleporter. Like, for example, the housing district, right? Even though normally you'd access that via a teleporter, right? You can actually get to all the housing districts just from docks. You don't have to teleport. You don't have to use the teleporter. Just as an example. Oh, you tested this. You can get everywhere without the teleporter. There you go. Yeah, I'd be surprised if you couldn't. Okay, another one. You're going down too, Mr. Tiger. I like the design of the tigers. They're fun. I believe the only way to leave the zone on foot on the post MSQ. Nah, I think there's a way to get everywhere. If you're going there with the story, I'm pretty sure you can enter and leave without a teleporter. Because otherwise, if you have to go somewhere part of main scenario, and then you leave without finishing the quest, then, like, how can you get back, right? If you don't do attune to whatever aetherite that you needed to get to. I do it lots because I'm stingy. Hey, nice. The alternative is to just eat shit to a mob and return to grid. keep running past that. 15 backups, yeah. Plan. Man with a plan. Alright, sir, here is your tiger meat.
The meat. Do you have it?
Yanshin tiger meat. Succulent, tender tiger meat.
Oh my! It is truly magnificent. It has been too long since I last dined on tiger. I haven't been able to do much hunting ever since I was blinded in one eye during a battle 25 years ago. The village chief at the time took me in and fed me. In return, I promised to work the fields for him and the villagers. It is tiring work, but I know this meat will give me the strength to carry on. My thanks once again for delivering this to me. I shall savor every single bite.
Yummy. Alright, main scenario time. Woohoo!
There's got to be something we can do, right? We can't just give up and go home. Not after everything we've been through.
You're right, Lise. I do agree. We're not going home already. A new Ruby Tithe. Yugiri is troubled by what she has seen. Uh-oh.
Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Did you hear that? Quickly! We must find a place to hide.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, that's not going. Alright. Sorry, comment. We're trying to hide from probably Imperials. But I need you to pull through. Okay, thank you.
Behind me, Atheria. They come from the south.
Is someone coming? I didn't hear anything.
It's okay. Trust Yugiri, alright? She has extra hearing with her no ears that she doesn't have. with her ears she doesn't have. She just vibe checks it. Evidently no one else heard it either.
Imperials.
Wait, I didn't even see the Imperials. Oh, there they are. I see him now. Oh, their outfits are so cool.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now!
What? Imperial Pilus Prior? Come on. Vibration through horns. They enlarge all the sound. Oh, yeah. Fair. You know, I get it. This guy sounds like a bit of a dick. Oh, boy. What's going
Finally.
on?
I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well.
It's funny how their voices are muffled because they've got those helmets on.
While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered.
On a charitable mission to Isari Village. Shut the fuck up. Charitable mission? She was killing people left, right, and center. Charitable mission. Yeah, charitably ending everybody's lives as slowly and torturously as possible. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I believe you.
As loyal subjects of the Empire who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well.
Have you got your drink bottle ready? True! I can use my drink bottle to do their voices. You're right. That's a great idea. I'll just take the lid off of it. Hang on. I know that I don't need to voice this bit just yet. I will get ready. Makes it a bit easier for when I do have to do it. I remember when I did that for Gaius. Back in the day. Have some water while I'm at it. Duty to defend her? Get fucked. Oh, he gets a fancy purple collar.
There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line.
So
Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks. Cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your home.
that is some bullshit. All of that sounds like bullshit. Sorry, none of that sounds correct.
You first.
Oh, jeez.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry, I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine.
You're not
I love
coming
you,
back.
all right? Remember that I love you.
You are not coming back, he says. Sorry, bud.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own Ruby Tithe.
Ooh. Oh, he'll be back, eh? He'll be back. He just won't be the same. Or alive. See you, Issei. It was nice knowing you, bud. That's more than half the fucking village.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them. And we shall. But before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me?
Oh yeah, I'm a seasoned shinobi too, actually, you giddy. I can give you a hand with that. True, actually, I could...
Pray return
use
to our
Ninja.
headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
All this not talking you get to do out. Yeah.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight!
Shut the fuck up, Lise. Go home and tell everyone that where we're going.
Soon enough, Lise. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
Are you a trained shinobi, Lise? Are you? Huh? Huh? No, you're not. Now go home. Only the trained shinobi get to take on this mission.
I know that. I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
Are you a trained shinobi? Yes, I am. I'm a ninja. Just give me a second to change. Lise is my least enjoyable NPC. I also don't like Lise very much. Yeah, see, watch this. Look, I'll slip into my... You know, I'll change from my samurai outfit into my ninja outfit. Much better. Now this is made for stealth. This outfit here. The last outfit, totally different. Practically glow in the dark. Is your training up to date? No. I didn't say up to date shinobi training, alright? I just said I am trained.
Regardless of what the officer claimed, I fear they have crueler designs for these people. With me, Atheria, we must hurry.
I love Yugidi's hair, by the way. The twin pigtails is so cute. You tried. I tried. Look, no, I'm a ninja now. I'm a ninja now. I couldn't play the ninja for a little while. We've got plenty of levels in the other two. I'm nearly level 70 on both the samurai and the red mage. So I can play something else for a little bit. Ninja works. It's very over leveled, but means things won't just randomly attack me.
Given the circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence.
This feels appropriate for this mission.
Here, it is a shinobi's tool for when a more discreet approach is required. Use it with these darts. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that induces a deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling ahead. Were circumstances different, we could engage them directly. But for the villagers' sake, we dare not risk it. We will use our blowguns to incapacitate them. For a shinobi such as you, this should prove no challenge. Nevertheless, practice is in order.
See? A shinobi such as you. Should have done blue for some overworld quests. Oh, I mean, technically blue is a post expansion thing, and I'm not just saying that because I'm putting off doing it. Always neat when they acknowledge the jobs you have leveled. Yeah, it's fun. I really enjoy the flavor text. As you can imagine, I get a lot of flavor text.
There, the soldier on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, he should fall within moments.
Search your surroundings for the Imperial soldier. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the soldier and use the blowgun. God, it's fucking raining buckets. Can't see shit. Do that. Oh, there he is. Got him. Got him.
Well done, my friend. Now, give me your map. There is a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Worry not, I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river.
Yeah. Blowgun, blowgun. Get to take out these dudes. Oh good, it's still raining buckets. That looks so long. Was he waving at me? Oh no, he was waving his hand against his face. Bonk. Sometimes I go back and watch the alternative scenes without the flavor text to see what's different. Yeah, you can do that from the in. You can change the progression. Don't know what I go for. Oh, there's one. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Boom. It's nap time. Time for to go to sleep. The last Imperial soldier crumples to the ground, asleep. You put away your blowgun and prepare to rejoin Ugiri. Alright, we're slowly uncovering more of the map. Maybe once we go back to Namai again, there'll be even more side quests that'll bring us further down here. I just found it interesting that the first set of side quests that unlocked were just around the village, and then the next set were kind of the slightly further out. So I'm wondering whether the next set of side quests unlock or will send us down here for stuff. As we expand out with the main story. Oh, but there's a hunt mark right there. Taken out. Excellent work, Atheria. They appear to be none the wiser. The villagers are being held in the castrum to the south, Luminous. Once it was the base of operations for the Garlean occupation, until 10 or so years ago when they relocated to Doma Castle. Now the castrum serves as little more than a storage facility. I spy 2 sentries near the gate. As you have proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask you to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. I enjoy the music here too. Silence. You'll be like, what the hell? What was that? Haha. Got him. The 2 sentries slumber side by side. No others appear to be forthcoming. I did it. Fine work, Atheria. Oboro would be proud. The way is clear. Let us move closer and see what has become of the villagers. Flavor text reference. I'm glad I did this as a shinobi. It felt appropriate, you know? Sir, the Arn from the other villages are assembled for inspection. Very good. I will address them personally. Attention! Shortly, you all will be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, You will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices.
Magitech? But we're farmers! We don't know the first thing about Magitech. It'd take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work.
The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you bear the responsibility for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your villagers may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with this rabble. I am needed at the castle.
This is no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude. Once they are taken to the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed?
If I may ask, is it annoying to edit and timestamp each quest? Not really. It's not too bad. I just kind of scrub the video. It doesn't take too long, to be honest. I actually find the thumbnails more tedious.
Then let us be about it.
A new Ruby Tithe. Dear. Yeah, because with the video, I don't like watch the whole video back. I kind of like skip around, so I'll like click around until I find where I'm finishing up a quest. And then I'll just be like, alright, I'm about to reach the next quest. And if I'm sitting there yapping, I'll just keep like skipping forward until I'm like, okay, I'm done yapping now. The will to live. Ugiri is in her element.
Despite the urgency of the situation, we must still proceed with the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villagers. To wit, we must infiltrate the castrum without raising the alarum. I will deal with any soldiers near the entrance. Stand watch for others approaching from the north until you hear my signal.
Okie dokie. Now it's broad daylight. For a mercy, you spy no Imperial patrols bound for the castrum. A hawk's cry pierces the silence. Ugiri is waiting. Alright, back to Ugiri. Oh, here. Nicely done, Ugiri. A stocky soldier, a spindly soldier, and a strapping soldier.
Speak softly, lest the others hear us. What of the outside?
Nothing's coming.
That is good. We may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon wake. However, the others are too close to the villages. Incapacitating them as I did these ones is far too risky. Fortunately, a solution presents itself. I would have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier and convince them that a changing of the guard is in order. You have your pick of uniforms. They shall not protest.
Wow, how convenient. Can I interact with this? This uniform is far too large for you to wear comfortably. This soup is too hot. This soup is too warm. Attempting to wear this uniform might force you to confront certain uncomfortable realities better left unexplored. This soup is just right. Goldilocks and the 3 Garleans. That's crazy. This uniform appears to be more or less your size. With all due care and consideration, you relieve the sleeping soldier of their uniform. It's porridge, by the way, not soup. Well, they're Garleans too. They're also not soup. A Lala would wear the Lala when? When? Oh yeah, yeah, so if you're a Lalafell, you have to choose the Lalafell outfit.
You have chosen one to your liking, then? Excellent. I shall hide these ones where none will find them. Our sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in their bunks. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms, in case the items in your possession are not to your liking.
Oh, that's handy. Thanks. Bottomless burlap sack. The sack appears to be filled with a nigh infinite supply of Imperial equipment, though it would be best if you did not attempt to put that cursory assessment to the proof.
This kabuto and teko should match the uwagi, hakama, and choka in your possession. And with that, you have a full set. I'm sure that once you change, it will seem as though it was bespoke. You will need to give the soldiers guarding the villages a proper imperial salute to complete the deception and convince them to come here, where I will be waiting to deal with them.
No problem at all, you giddy.
The Imperial soldiers assigned to Doma are hardly the Empire's best and brightest. Nevertheless, you will need to approach them in uniform if you wish to convince them you are one of their own. Do not forget to give them an Imperial salute. They may not be the most clever soldiers in the Imperial army, but they know protocol. In the strange and inexplicable event that you somehow dispose of all or part of your uniform, you may search these sacks for replacements. Not that there should be any need for that. Certainly not.
No, that'd be crazy if that happened. So, the first thing I want to do is attempt to approach them ungarmented. I mean, I can just run past. Are the villagers actually up here yet? Yes, but I can't talk to them. There's a lot of them. Alright.
Huh? How did you get in here? Leave, now! Haha, very amusing, you. Is this a drill? Am I supposed to bellow, rebel insurgents, to arms, or some such rot?
Yeah, it's totally a drill, man. Are you avoiding wearing pants again? No. Put the pants on. Moment of truth. sorry. Sorry, my pockets are too full. I hoard everything. Yes, yes, I know. My bad. Okay, I can't wear the hat. Look, it's me. Totally an Imperial. Check me out.
Let me guess. Hangover, eh? I've been there. Woke up once after a late night drinking and didn't find my Kabuto until days later. You don't want to know what it was filled with, let me tell you.
Because I didn't salute him. Brother, why are you vomiting in your helmet? That's disgusting.
Oh, hello there. Are you new?
No Imperial salute, huh? Yeah, don't worry, buddy. I got one for you right here.
Is it time already? Not that I'm complaining, mind, but I thought the others would be gone longer.
Fine.
Changing of the guard, is it? About bloody time. Just looking at these Arn is making me depressed. Reminds me of when I was in their shoes, pissing myself in fear.
That's rough, buddy. Wasn't there a leave quest where a dragoon vomited in his helm? That sounds about right, yeah. That does sound correct. There were some wild leave quests.
Just a few more, yes.
That one's out like a line.
These ones shall sleep soundly along with the others. And with that, there are no more soldiers to trouble us. You can dispose of that accursed uniform, too. It is time to guide the villagers to freedom.
Oh, excellent, thank you. Yeah, Yugiri is like, take that off. Put on the nice outfit again. Yes, Yugiri. Of course. Anything for you.
Quickly, we must go to the villagers before more soldiers come.
We're here to save you! Woohoo! Isn't that awesome?
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place, quickly.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
No, we just put him to sleep. Forever.
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
Ooh. Surely you have the will to live. Those words go hard. Come on, Issei.
You were Lord Hion's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this. But we can't do a damn thing to change it. And trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence. But it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help. All right?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
He's been beaten up. He's got dirt all over his face.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost. Our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
Yeah, you giddy.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must to keep your loved ones safe.
Yeah, we won! Fuck out of here. Go on. Shoo. Scat. Ram. You see?
Why would you... After everything?
Woohoo! The will to live complete. Oh, mount speed in Yangsha has increased. Oh. Daughter of the Deep. Yugiri is at a loss for words. Apologies, Atheria. I was lost in thought. Mayhap they have the right of it. Mayhap we are the fools for urging them to rise once more. Yet I believe, I have to believe that in their heart of hearts they still... Now is not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that befuddles the mind and memories. We must administer it to the soldiers ere they wake. The medicine will leave the soldiers confused and unable to clearly recall recent events. They will suspect they fell asleep at their posts and be reluctant to discuss it with others. It is not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them for the sake of the villagers. Tend to the last two I put to sleep. I shall see to the others. So, what? It just makes him confused. They'll probably be like, damn, I drank too much last night. Holy. A little too much grog. Oh, find a suitable place for the Imperial Decurion. Pop him here. Here's a nice spot. In the shade. There we go. Oh, not in the shade. Just out of the shade. Just to be a bitch. Oh, no. But use... Oh. Oh, I thought I already used the medicine on him. Bruh. Yugidi's medicine. The contents of this pouch are a mystery, but you may be assured of their efficacy in befuddling the mind and memories of hapless Imperial soldiers.
Mother, is that you?
Big snore. Hello, buddy. You're next. Come now, Sleeping Beauty. Time to get your naps in. Boop. Right here. Oh, this one's got a nice view. Look how benevolent we are.
I want to go home.
Feel kind of bad, but also like not, because evidently the same thing happened to him as what they were trying to do to those villagers. So he knows how this goes. And he's straight lying to them. Her hair is so cute. With the braids.
Forgive me for making you search. It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know. Sorry, it's been so hectic. Actually, I forgot to mention Yugiri. Yeah, I know. She's out here she's like, trying to show her trust in you by confiding in you, and we're like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, sorry. By the way, your parents say hi. They're chill. Pretty cool IMO. They really helped us out, actually.
To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father.
Yeah.
They are in good health then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me.
Oh, I'm glad.
That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits.
I do like the
After
aura.
a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kyan and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu.
Yugiri, now would be a good time to kiss each other on the lips. Hard agree. Hard agree. Now is a great time. Surely we embrace at least. Minimum.
Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them and Doma. But in the end, I will always be of the sea.
That's sad.
Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me?
I already called dibs. We can share, right? How else am I gonna make him, Oh, is she gonna say
He said, good. We are better for the conviction of our allies and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger.
Oh, that's a nice thing to say. But yeah, I gotta make Emmerich jealous. Suppose we can share. Yugiri can love more than one warrior of light. Yes, yeah.
Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
Well, you can't. You can do it. Come on. You've got this, Yugiri. Just keep going. Together we are strong, and we must carry on.
That you remain resolute even in the face of everything we have seen. It heartens me more than you know. Thank you for standing by this naive fool.
Always, Yugiri. Just keep going, just keep going. Oh, the Imperial ship.
An Imperial airship.
Is that the one that was coming to pick up the villagers?
It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
Okay. Frowny face. Frowny face. Oh god, I'm teleporting. I'm teleporting up here. Okay, and then now I have to go under the sea. Under the sea. And then I'm gonna finish up for tonight after this quest, because I am very tired. I probably should have finished earlier because I have to be up very early, but you know what? I was having fun, so I just kept going. So be it. Yeah, I gotta do some big eeps. Gotta do the big eep. As if right on time. Oh, excuse me. I start thinking about sleep and my brain's like, yeah, you're right, I am tired. Got a big eep too. We'll all go big eep. Unless you're not. Unless you don't. Come, come! We must tell the others of this airship, or hear what they know of it. There is a hustle and bustle happening right now.
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
They are.
We freed them, along with many others. Gosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
Wait. The Crown Prince?
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces.
Well, I mean, they are.
Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
So Xenos has come. Oh no, that's bad news. That's bad news bears. That's the last thing we want. Frig.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
I don't know. Have you... He beat the shit out of me, you giddy. I'll be honest. I'll be so honest, you giddy. He friggin' wiped the floor with me.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all. We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there.
True. I mean, I don't disagree.
Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
I don't know, man. I love you, you giddy, but I am concerned about this plan. I think this plan's gonna get you killed.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's word.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child!
I guess that's who also is not wrong.
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, wait!
What now?
Well, I'll follow her, that's what now. JK, we're going to bed, that's what now. What now? Bedtime. Daughter of the Deep. Complete. Actually, no, I want the samurai pants, please. Alright, that is going to bring us to the end of stream today. I hope you all had fun. Guess what? We're going to be back tomorrow with Split Fiction on Jim's channel. We're going to be playing some games with Jim tomorrow. So if you want to see the announcements, you can see those in the Discord. There is a link there. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to playing some more Split Fiction. I think that'll be lots of fun. I also have a VOD channel. You can catch up on previous streams of mine, including the almost 200 episodes of Final Fantasy XIV. I think I was scheduling episode 168 the other day. Or today, actually. Not the other day. Literally today. So there's a lot of just Final Fantasy XIV, but there's a lot of other stuff on there as well. Like I said, I've played lots of different games. I am a variety streamer, so we do lots of stuff here. And yeah, it's all up on the VOD channel. So I particularly enjoy my cozy games, especially. Alright, let's see. Where are we gonna go today? What are we gonna do for the raid? Whew, worth. It's fun. It's good. I really enjoy it. I have a good time. Oh, someone's playing Stray. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my recommended. Someone's playing Stray. I enjoyed Stray. Is there a bunny? What else? We have beep beep boop. Yeah, you know what? We'll raid. We'll try a new raid. We have not raided this person before. But let's go say hi. They're playing Stray, which is a cat game. A game that I thoroughly enjoyed when I played it. Which is, funnily enough, on my VOD channel. That's crazy. That's crazy. You might have also seen that I post videos on YouTube. So I have a Final Fantasy XIV channel as well, separately, if you're interested in that. Let me start the raid. And give Jim his rattle, so I don't forget. Thank you. Yeah, so that is all for me today. We'll be on Jim's channel on Monday, and then we'll be back here on Tuesday for our collab day. Very fun, very cool, very nice. It's good time, I promise. And what else? I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Don't remember. Here's the raid messages. The first one will work if you are subscribed. The second one will work if you are not. If you found me from a raid today and you had a good time and you want to come back again, following is the easiest way to do that. As always, you know, sitting here lurking, chatting, following, subscribing to the YouTube, liking the videos, it all helps. It all helps me grow as a creator and is greatly appreciated. So, until tomorrow or Tuesday, I hope you have a good day, a good evening, or a good night. Thanks all for being here. I appreciate it, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye. Goodbye.